Hey, brother. So I got all the stucco off. Here's your main spot. So that's the culprit. And that's what you called me about. That's what we came here to do. So this is all getting replaced. But as we get down to this first column, the second column, I guess we call it, you're going to see it's going into that column, or that beam. So good news on this one. It's not really good at all because you can't sister LVL confidently. So I guess the good news is I would say the outside one would be get away with replacing, however, confidently, you'd have to do both. Because of that right there. Now, the kicker is going to be the other one that we weren't even suspecting. This column bearing point is destroyed on both sides, all the way through. But we're having a little bit of extra, kind of like you're showing in the middle. This is the starting of it. It's not gotten as bad as the middle. The one that's really concerning me is this one. This one, all your house is on. Not that it was on before, but down there, it's just kind of supporting the balcony. This one's sandwiched between your second floor and your bottom floor. You can see the strap here. Looks like you got it at the bottom of the ocean. This is supposedly running probably up into this column. But this is gone. So what that means, I guess another bonus to all this is that when they did the fiberglass, they tacked a furring piece right here. So, and then they wrapped the edge to that. So this piece is attached to this beam all the way down. Not the hugest of deals, but we're gonna have to try to cut a nice straight line here to expose. I would assume it's gonna be 5/8 or 3/4 inch down this way where the subfloor stops. With that said, you don't really have a way to fasten into this subfloor into the LVL without removing this, so we don't want to remove this. But it's got 16 on center joists. I'm just doing this for record. And the joists look good. But I'm going to step down from this ladder and kind of give you an overview of what has to happen to do this right. First and foremost, this screen. Sorry, the camera's focusing on my finger, but the screen rail needs to come down. Along with that one and this one. All the supporting rails have to come down here. So that whole panel all the way up have to come down. We need to take that handrail down. Sorry, the camera keeps focusing on my hand. And we need to get to the stucco on the other side. Into this corner, which hopefully we can do without interfering with the shed too much. But when we start doing demo like that, without being able to get to the to the substrate fully and patch it real cleanly, there could be a problem in the future. We're going to seal the crap out of it. Polyurethane would be the way to go. But we need to be able to get all the way to that edge right here behind the shed. Now, I'm hoping that that's the limit of the damage. I don't think it would go any further. We did see that the Tyvek actually whipped water up and around. So on the inside, You can kind of see the water standing from where the tieback was. And it stops at the edge of this tieback. There's the tieback piece of it. So I guess my other concern is that with all the work we got to do into that corner right here, do we go ahead and replace both of these beams? Double lamb on this side too. So I guess with that said, we can just turn this into a full structural beam replacement of the entire back of the house, because I honestly don't see another reason on trying to scab this together. We can't scab LVLs together, for one. Confidently, I can do it to save our butts. To have on record, I definitely would recommend getting an engineer involved. That's going to cause a significant delay. Because everything that we do on that corner, we're going to do it. We might as well do it over here too.